like I'll be making more of a space on girl Instagram, but we're gonna try to go on TikTok, y'all. I can't stand it sometimes. But Jew, I don't know if that's you inside here. Girl, I'm vlogging this so I can upload this for you, show you how I share my screen. I'm doing it this way, but then I'm also gonna do like a tutorial. So I'm vlogging. But y'all, and then I just literally come down here and then click on this. So again, you probably can't see it unless you are on Chrome. If you're on Safari or whatever like that, you're trying to share, you can't do it on your phone. I don't believe I can do it on my iPad. You literally have to be like up on your desktop. And then I just come up here, you can hit entire screen if you want, and then should be able to share it. So that's how I share my screen, girl. So yeah, so I'm gonna be on live for a little second and then we'll see how it goes. But I did that for you. I hope when you watch this, you find it helpful. Hopefully. But just that little 1 2 1 2 down here, okay? Hey y'all, happy Sunday. What it do? Um, y'all the Eagles won today, so I'm feeling a little happy, okay? Sorry the lighting sucks. I hope everybody's doing well. I'm gonna log into maybe I'll try to do both and multitask. But I hope everyone is doing good. I am on here per usual, per always, to answer any questions you may have in regards to learning how to make money online with digital products. It truthfully has changed my life. I've been able to help other people change their life as well. And yeah, I just try to get on here and make myself available. You know what I'm saying? Show y'all how you can get started, show you what you do, show you that you can be a regular schmegular girl like me and make, an extra $400 or $500 a day. Literally doing what you do anyway, scrolling, because you'll be scrolling for free, okay? You be scrolling, you be posting comments and posting statuses and not getting paid for it. Like, let's fix that, okay? Christmas is around the corner. It's like literally like 67, what is it, 67 days away? Child, it's real life. 66. Um, but yeah, y'all. So I get on here and just try to answer any questions, tell you what I do, tell you how you can get started. So if you're interested and if you're looking for a way, is anybody looking for a way to make passive income, but you just don't know where to get started? If so, let me know. Put it in the comments. I would love to help you. Sorry. Okay. Thank you for sharing. Um, okay, girl. I'm gonna face my fears and get on TikTok. I gotta get over it, y'all. This is what I be trying to tell y'all. Shit, I be going through the same. I be struggling too. Shit. Um, Okay, maybe if I added a board, that would make a difference. Hold on, y'all. Because I really don't mean. Why does it say paid partnership up there? Because I don't be knowing what the hell I'm doing. Um, I'm just gonna do that. Girl, y'all. When I say I don't be doing what the fuck I be doing, I just be doing stuff. I just put that back there. I don't. We're trying, okay? We're trying. Y'all, I be able to face my fears too. It's so funny. I was talking to somebody earlier today and they was like, girl, um, yeah, I can't. TikTok is cool. TikTok is laid back. TikTok is maybe not for me. But again, y'all, sometimes you fight through your fears, you get through this. But anyways, if this is your first time seeing me, my name is Sierra Janae. I'm a wife and mom too. I get on here every day to show people how to make money online. If you are someone that has been looking for a way, I have multiple ways that you can start creating income online, making passive income, okay? But your passive income can fuck around and pass your income, okay? If you get what I'm saying. But anyways, if you this is the first time you see me, I first got started with a done for you course that literally, hey cuz, how are you? I got started with a done for you course that literally taught me everything that I know, and it's helped me branch off into multiple things like mentorship, starting other side hustles, and again, like passive income has honestly passed my income at this point, which I'm so grateful for, and I've been able to help other people get started as well. So again, if you are someone who's been in this space or maybe heard of it, you probably be scrolling on TikTok, on Instagram, on Google, and you see thank you, and you see all these people talking about it, but you feel like people are never explaining it to like how you need to understand. Girl, sir, this is what I'm on this live for, to help you answer your questions. Because y'all, knowledge is also a form of currency, not just money. Money you can use to invest in other things to make more money, but knowledge, baby, honestly, it's motherfucking priceless. Okay. So again, what I like to do is kind of share and get straight to the point and tell people exactly what I do, because again, people be like, bitch, okay, How can I make this money by tomorrow? And I get it. I definitely get it. In no way am I saying y'all this is a get rich quick scheme at all. What I do does require a positive mindset. So that's the first thing we're gonna talk about. Okay, positive. What that mindset sound like? Are you a person who honestly feels like? And I want to know. Y'all put it in chat. Do you feel like making $500 is hard to do? Do you feel like making $1,000? Does that seem far fetched from you? Let me know if y'all think so in the comments. Put it in the comments. I'm about to fix my lighting because it looks fucking terrible. Okay, well, maybe we could do that. I mean, it's on the side, but it look a little bit better. Sorry, y'all, it's getting dark. And so, are all of y'all comfortable with making $500 right now? Let me know in the chat. You make $500 passively outside of your job, an extra $1,000. Is that something easy for you to do? Be honest. You know what I'm saying? And if not, we can talk about it. Again, I'm here to help you. Okay, I ain't trying to call you out or nothing like that. Or if you don't want to answer, okay, you can answer it silently. Okay, making $500, making $1,000 extra a month, a week, in a day is not impossible. And I used to be a person who was like, other than working a motherfucking job and putting in all this extra overtime and killing myself, and maybe working 60 hours of overtime, yeah, I can make extra $1,000. And a lot of people think that working hard is the only way to do it. Killing yourself is the only way to do it. And y'all, I'm here to tell you that it's not. I'm a living testimony of this. I started off like I used to work in a warehouse, y'all. Maybe I used to drive that forklift. Okay, I was up on that thing. I did what I had to do, right? And then I ended up elevating and moving out of the office and everything like that. And once I found the corporate world, such as like, baby, y'all remember when work from home became a thing? Hey sis, hey Miranda, happy Sunday. Y'all remember when work from home became a thing? Oh baby, that inspired me. I said, oh, okay, so we can work from home. So that was the first step, I think, in my journey personally, where I was like, okay, all these people talking about they starting these side hustles. This, that, what I gotta do? What I gotta do, right? And that's why knowledge is so powerful. You know what I mean? It's not about like a lot of people, and this is one thing that I've learned, millionaires will invest y'all millions to become a billionaire. You know what I'm saying? Billionaires will invest billions, you know what I'm saying, to reach that trillionaire status, right? But poor people, motherfuckers that ain't got nothing, they don't want to invest nothing because they're so afraid and they're holding on to, what they don't have, and like, okay, I can't spend my last dollar because if I spend my last dollar, that's the last dollar that I got. Instead of thinking like, oh, if I invest, thank you, sis. If I invest in myself, if I, you know what I'm saying, baby, spend a little money, you know what I'm saying, do a little strain for a little piece. I'm just playing now, but for real, like if I invest in myself and actually learn a skill, damn, I'll never be broke another day in my life, and for so long, my upbringing, the way I was brought up, that's how everybody in my family thought, y'all, I'm serious. I don't know how do y'all feel like that? Seriously. And it something in me, I was like, okay, well, damn, I never spend no money. I ain't never trying to invest and learn a new skill, and I'm still broke. Like, so what's the worst thing that can happen if you know what? I'm going to invest in myself. So when I first heard about the program that I got started with, I ain't gonna lie, I ghosted the person that I reached out to. I seen her talking about it, but she had a whole bunch of followers, and I'm like, baby, I'm just a regular girl. Like, I live in Indiana. Nobody's checking for me. You know what I'm saying? You got 300,000 followers. Of course, motherfuckers is gonna buy stuff from you. So I don't think that that's realistic. But then I did my research, and this is where people be fucking up. They don't never want to do their research. They just stop at the, oh, it can't happen for me. It's impossible. I'm less than this person. It's too good to be true. No, I said, you know what? Hold on, let me see, because maybe this is the reason why this came across my path, right? So when I learned that, wow, you can make money not even showing your face, you can be a whole completely different person. Baby, you had me at a completely different person. So I got started. And if you've never heard of faceless marketing, that's a way that you can get started. So if you are shy, if you don't want your family members checking your pockets, because I definitely feel this, a lot of us felt that way. You speaking the truth. Thank you. Thank you, Miranda. I said the same thing for 6 weeks. Oh, it can happen. Right. No, seriously. But and I don't know about y'all. I don't know if it's the Leo in me. I'm the type of person like, yeah, you can have a lot of followers. You could be that, this and that. But I'm the type of person, if I've seen it done, it could be done. Okay. I mean, it might take me some time, but I'm going to get there. So I did my research and I found out about the faceless option. So I was like, well, fuck it. I'm going to do it and I'm going to do it faceless. But I was still terrified to invest in myself. And the reason why I'm telling y'all this, because for real, you're going to see why I'm saying. So I had to think about it. I prayed about it. I decided to do a fast. And I said, you know what? Like, God, I pray for you. I asked you to send me an opportunity for me to make money. I didn't invest in so many different courses, all them courses that be on YouTube, all them child. I have fallen for every single one of them that was going to change my life. The Amazon FBA, the coloring books, baby, I did all this shit. And I was like, seriously, y'all, I'm sorry. Me and God, we be cussing at each other sometimes. But I was like, God, like, I don't want my husband working 2 full-time jobs. He killing himself. Bro, I didn't sign up to be no single mama, and I'm feeling like I'm a single mother. I didn't know. We're not doing this. So digital marketing kept popping up. And I was just like, but I needed to be explained to me where I'm really going to get it. So I found out that you can start reselling people shit that's already working for people. And I'm like, hold on, so you can resell some shit? Because I tried to sell my own digital products, y'all. I was, baby, back when them PDFs was popping, when people was PDFing, I said, oh, baby, I'm about to start doing that. I know how to do UGC. I'm just going to put everything that I, know and put inside there. Sometimes it don't look like exactly. And that's the thing. We have to be open to hear what God has for us, because y'all, when I even go back to just my brand and the brand that I've created for myself, it's based around motherhood. I didn't even want to be nobody mama. Okay. So it's crazy what God would do. But when I got started, and it was just like everything was like hitting the note for me. Oh damn, I ain't got to show my face, so I ain't got to be worried about my family judging me or my so-called friends judging me. Like, here she go with one of her side hustles, one of the new things that's going, like, because I always would get excited about, learning something like, oh, y'all remember them green wraps? Oh, I'm about to start selling these. They talking about you can make $1 million from that. This shit flop. Oh, I'm a guy started with Airbnb. I'm about to this shit flop. You know what I'm saying? Then UGC wasn't making no money like that. The shit flopped. Try to do YouTube for years. Wasn't nobody watching my shit. Wasn't nobody fuck with me. It flopped. So this was the first time I had ever was like, I ain't gonna say nothing to nobody. I ain't even gonna say nothing to my husband. I'm just gonna invest in myself, and I'm just gonna tell myself, because I ain't gotta live up really to nobody's opinion or nobody worried about me. Failure is not an option, y'all. And I promise you, I tell this story all the time. Not only was this the first time that I ever prayed and asked God to actually bless, I said, God, I don't know what I'm doing, but I keep seeing this. And if this is what I'm supposed to be doing, I'm gonna do it. Fuck it. I said it. I said that too, y'all. I did to Jesus. I said, fuck it, I'm gonna do it. So I invested, girl, took my husband's credit card because I wasn't about to use my money. Took his credit card, baby, swipe, got it on a payment plan. And from the moment I got inside of the community that I got started with, I literally was glued to the computer, and I was actually excited to learn. I think that is another thing too, y'all. A lot of people are not fed up in their situations, which is why a lot of people will start some shit. Oh, I'm hyped today, whatever. But the thing about being successful and being able to actually make money is you're gonna have some shitty days. You're gonna have some days where you don't make no money. You're gonna have some days when ain't nobody liking your shit, ain't nobody in your life, ain't nobody sharing it. That's a part of it. You just in this for a little quick little 1-2-1-2, baby. That's all it's gonna be, is a quick little 1-2-1-2. Okay. People lazy to learn, no, for, and that's the thing. You want this life-changing experience, but you don't want to put the work in. You don't want to pray and ask God to bless your journey, and you don't want to pray and ask God to give you the ability and the discipline to be able to handle this type of money. And these are things that I knew why my journey in this and why I took off so much faster as a complete beginner, why it worked this way. And for a lot of y'all, that's what it is. It's not the strategy, baby. Everybody got the strategy. You go chat GPT right now. How, if I want to make 50K by tomorrow, what I need to do? Sister give you the strategy. It's the mindset and the ability to feel like, damn, am I even worthy of that? Can I really do that? You get so hung up, but yet you'll spend all day scrolling and looking at somebody else's shit, watching her. Oh my God, I watched her build her business. Bitch, you sat back for a year and watched somebody build a business when you could have been doing the same thing. Like, for real. Thank you for the follow, sis. I follow you back. So that was me. I was honestly fed up. And for a lot of people, y'all saying y'all want this money overnight. You saying you want this, you want that. But it's like, but are you fed up though? And I'm not telling nobody to quit their job, because that's not, again, bitch, I work my 9 to 5. I'm not ashamed to talk about it. Okay. And I made $300,000 to date in this business, 16 months in the game. But I'm saying, like, but are you willing to, y'all know how many nights I stayed and baby, I sit at this computer, but I was willing to sacrifice time because I wanted to change my situation. And so a lot of people, again, I know you scrolling, you looking, oh, I want to change my life. I'm looking for this, and that, but it's not going to happen overnight. That's why I think a lot of people, when they hear digital marketing, they hear about it, oh, it's a scam. It's too good to be true. No, bitch, the scam is your mindset. The scam is you thinking that you was going to hop into this, not do no work, not, not learn nothing, and money was just going to come, and then you get upset. And I know this from mentoring and coaching people, y'all. I'm not responsible for your success. That's completely up to you. Just like you taking that first step and saying, you know what, bitch, I am worth investing in myself and learning a skill so I never have to worry about money again. You have to make that up for yourself. I'm just here to lead you to the water, okay? I can't make you drink the shit. Poverty has everyone wired to think it's too good to be. Yeah, and that's the thing. Like, y'all, when you start making money, and that's the thing. It's an energy. It's not even about like, oh, because I don't. And this is the thing when you get into this. I feel like people ask me this all the time, and it's like I don't get on live saying, oh, well, I got to make this, and that. I know that the knowledge that I'm putting out, I know the information. Not only has it worked because I have students that have hit their first 1K, 5K, 10K. Y'all got a student that has hit over $600,000, has made more money than me in this. It's Hey, I'm just here to educate, answer questions, and put you on and let you know that I, as a regular smuggler girl that's from Indiana, that grew up in the system, was adopted. Baby, my mama was a crackhead. My daddy wasn't shit. You know what I'm saying? My family members really ain't shit either. But yet I decided to do something different. I decided to break the generational curse because you know what? Fuck it, I deserve more. And I decided to say that. And for a lot of people, that's the problem. Again, the strategy, baby, holler at ChatGPT. She'll tell you everything that you need to do. You can go on YouTube right now, look up free information. But again, the work, the strive that you're doing, showing up every single day again. Y'all, there's days where I don't make any money. There's days where I have $3,000 days. There's days where I have $5,000 days. But at the same time, it's not about that. I care more about the impact and actually putting out knowledgeable shit. Hence why and this is why the power of digital marketing. Bitch, I've been selling the same goddamn program for 16 months. For 16, something that I didn't even create. I just hopped on the scene, and it's the thing how this works, y'all. You get in here, you learn a skill, right? Let me tell you how player it is. You get inside, you inside of a community, right? And I can speak for this because, like I said, I've bought every course that you can think of on YouTube, learning Amazon FBA. I was jealous when I watched for 6 weeks and wasn't happy for yes. And that's another thing. That jealousy, you can have good jealousy and you can have, bad, like, damn, why ain't there, or damn, if she can do it, I could do it. And that was the thing too. I sat back and watched other people that were regular people that didn't have, large followings. Oh, I'm a stay-at-home mom. I'm a complete beginner. And I just made my first 100K in 2 days. I'm like, bitch, what? Like, and I'm like, ain't no way. Like, that was the first thing that you think when you have that poor mindset, when you have that scarcity mindset. Oh, that can't happen. Ain't no way. Y'all, when I've seen it, like, for real, like, bro, when I made my first, baby, now look, the shit was on sale. But when I made my first like 9K in a day, I said, bitch, it's over. It's over. Selling somebody else's shit. Can you imagine that? And so when I made my first 100K in this business module, I said, "Oh, bitch, I'm dope. I'm funny as hell, baby. I'm mentoring people. They actually making money. This shit is actually working. Oh, I'm about to branch off and do my own thing." And that's the power of this. You learn this skill, right? But the skill will set you up to be able to do so many other things. Y'all, I was at literally at a dinner a few weeks back, and I'm on live because this is the part of it, right? I'm on live and I'm talking about what I do, how I help people. My student had just had this, whatever. Some dude literally overhears me talking about it and was like, "Oh, I've been wanting to get in digital marketing and set up my community, but I don't know how to do it or whatever like that." And I was like, "Oh, I've created my own community and this and that." Motherfucker on the spot offered me $5,000. Hey, could you set up my community for me? Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. Like, this is the thing. It literally opens up the door because you're thinking differently. You showing up differently. You setting up a routine for yourself. Y'all, when I was broken, I ain't had no money or whatever like that. I didn't give a damn. I didn't move with purpose. I didn't get up and be in a sense of gratitude and say, you know what, God, thank you for this, this, and this. Thank you for the opportunity to allow me to have Wi-Fi so I can be able to create digital products so I ain't never got to be broke another day in my life. Like, you move completely different. So it's not just about making the money from it. You become a whole completely different person. Baby, I wake up at 4:30 every day. I don't know how the hell I managed to do it, but I do because I know I got to show up for my business. I know I got to show up for my people. And that's the thing. It's a lifestyle change that you have to make in order to making the money ain't hard. That's not the problem at all. I promise you it's not. It's thinking differently and thinking like, you know what, this job, that's why I tell you all the time, baby, I'm still on my 9 to 5. I'm not miserable. Some people be miserable, okay? Damn, I ain't never met. I don't know about that, Miranda. I don't know, girl. You be killing. Hey, on them DWA sales, baby, it be going crazy over here. I will say that. And then you do your own thing. Yes. And so many people can do that. Jesus tell it like it's he will. Jesus will always let us know. So yeah, y'all. I'm just here to, again, stop thinking that it's impossible. Stop thinking that it can't happen for you. You just gotta be willing to learn, willing to be disciplined to learn information. Everybody want to flex and be like, oh, I'll go back to school and I'm gonna get this business degree because you think it sounds cute or whatever. But bitch, what are you really gonna do with it? What happens if you decide that you're not gonna use it? You can't turn around and sell that degree. All you can do is be like, you know what? I got that business degree. Hopefully I'll start a motherfucking business. You know what I'm saying? School. Why you say that, Marie? $7,900 was my biggest. I don't know, Miranda. I don't know about that. I'm sure you didn't did numbers, girl. Numbers. But yeah, on them sales, baby, we go crazy over here. But school, you crazy. No, but seriously. So y'all, for real. So if you want to learn how you can get started, y'all, you literally can get started for a DoorDash order. And that's the thing. Like, stop being afraid to invest yourself. I used to say this all the time. When I was broke, baby, I used to always want to look the part like I had the money. Now that I be, baby, I'm popping out a Range Rover, paid for it. What do you mean? I can show up to the building dusty. I don't give a damn. No, but seriously, like, you move completely different. Okay, like stop being afraid to invest in yourself. Learn a high income skill. Learn marketing. Learn. I'm telling y'all, between credit, insurance, and digital marketing, those are the trending industries right now where you literally can set yourself up. Finally, handle your business. That was another thing. It wasn't about like I wanted to make all this money so I could just go buy a fucking Lamborghini. It was because I wanted to be able to do the things that I could finally take care of. Get life insurance. We didn't have that. Set up a trust fund for my kids. They ain't got nobody. It's just us. So if God forbid if something happens to me or my husband, they were fucked. You know what I mean? These were the things. Yeah, I take my kids to Disney World and stuff like that all the time and being able to do all that stuff. But to literally say, can you go to the bank and say, hey, can I pull out 100K? Things like that. Finally getting business credit and things. Baby, when I tell y'all the business credit thing, we're going to have a whole separate live about that because the doors that are opening, baby, right now, for all these goddamn child, a job is cute, baby. Use your 9 to 5 to fund that business so you can get that freedom that you want. I'm just saying, okay? So if you want to get started, I'll be happy to help you get started. I do in-depth mentorship with you. I help you set up your website. I give you a 30-day content plan. Like I literally grow because me and TT, we go together real good. And that's the biggest thing I think as beginners that takes them a lot of time to kind of take off is people struggle with what to talk about. Like, oh, I don't have any sales. What do I talk about? Whatever. Sharing your transformation, sharing what you're learning, because I promise you from day one, when you get inside of the community and you start learning, you're going to be blown away. You're going to be like, damn, I didn't even know I could monetize this. Damn, I didn't even know I could monetize that. Damn, I can get on Pinterest and literally post pictures that I don't even have physical products in front of me and link certain links to it and make money. Y'all, there's too many ways in 2025 to be making money. Period. Motherfuckers is on TikTok. Y'all, I got a girl right now who literally, and I'm like, damn, I ain't think of this side hustle. Y'all monetizing Facebook groups and literally just for promo. Making y'all, so stop complaining. It's 2025. We're about to go into a new year. This quarter of the year is when people spend all their goddamn money, y'all. And it's not just about spending the money. I'm serious, but why not go into the new year, y'all? My life completely changed literally in 23 days. In 23 days of me again reselling someone else's product, reselling someone's product, and I started off live. Y'all know how much personality I got and shit like that. I'd be wanting to try to tell. I'm just playing. No, but seriously, it's not even about having personality. I started off as a completely whole white woman, y'all. Faceless, because again, I didn't want my family in my business, and it allowed me to show up. I showed up every single day. I posted content where I educated my audience. I entertained my audience. That's all this is. You posting content anyway. The next time you post a random picture of your cousin and talking about happy birthday, that could have been you posting content that's stock. You can use stock content, faceless content, your own content, and literally putting text up on the screen, a 7-second video that will start bringing in and helping you generate anywhere from $500 to $1,000. That's all this is, okay? But I promise you, inside of the community, you're gonna fall in love with it. One of the things that I really took away this year and last year too is inside of the community, we had a networking event where we all met up in Miami, and we obviously got to meet the creator of the program, Rachel. She's really supportive inside of there. And sometimes when I get on live, I've showed y'all the pictures and stuff like that. But just being able to network, being in the room with millionaires, y'all, being in the room with people that are making 6, 7, 8 figures, I promise you, it does something to you. It just does something to you like completely different. Again, I live in Indiana. And where I'm from, baby, where it's at, it's a lot of dusties and crusties in here. I ain't gonna lie, you know what I mean? But the people are they're not the most supportive. They're not the most like uplifting people that you want to see people name. Like, I want to network, baby. How can we make some more money, plus some more money, plus some more money? You know what I mean? And things like that. So I was just so grateful to see that. And then see like, oh, I've been, making 10K months consistently in the business module, that I'm talking about here. But there's people that literally make 30K, 40K. Miranda was just in here, man. When I tell y'all, sis makes like 60K a month. Okay. That's why I'm like, baby, mentor me. Help me. No, but seriously, but again, y'all, I'm just a regular girl that took a chance on myself that said, you know what? I'll be damned. Why can't I? Who gonna fight me? And I'm so glad that I didn't let $497 hold me back, because if I did, to this day, I would have never been able to say that, oh, I'm a multi 6-figure earner. I'm a multi 6-figure earner, y'all. Again, I grew up in the system. I grew up with nothing. What do you mean? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, the odds were against me, baby. But now I changed the situation. I changed my situation. I don't care where you from, what you're going through or whatever, baby, put it in God's hand and say, God, hey, show me the way. There's a reason why maybe you hopped in this live. There's a reason why you came across this live. So I don't know about y'all, but can any of y'all up in this live use an extra $500 to $1,000 a day? Let me know in the chat if you can. Okay. Or am I wasting my time? Because I won't even bother to show y'all the program if y'all don't want to see it. I don't want to waste nobody's time, baby. If you're not somebody that want to invest in yourself, learn a high income skill, baby, I'll save the time. Okay. Please let me know. But seriously, y'all, like I said, that's why I've been, somebody said, girl, you always get on live and you talk about the same things over and over and over. Baby, because it's made me over $300,000. Why don't you? I don't understand. Why don't you understand that? Why would I change it up? Why would I do anything different? I'm telling my truth. I get to be myself. I get to help other moms, y'all. I've now helped over 450 plus moms start their digital marketing journey. I've helped men as well, younger people as well. I've literally mentored people from the ages of 16 all the way up to 67. So I don't care where you're at, where your starting point is at, baby. If you discipline, if you change your mindset and think, highly of yourself, you could be making it's honestly the $500 to $1,000 a day. That's nothing. That's really nothing. That's one sale a day. Okay. You can do one sale a day, y'all. It's millions of people. No, it may not come from your family members or your friends supporting you. It comes from you showing up and being consistent online, y'all. This here app that you on right now, TikTok. I know how much money people are making. So again, stop sitting back and thinking that you're not good enough. Stop sitting back and watching someone create their dream life right in front of you and get going. We about to go into a new year. And again, it's something about having that momentum that can really change everything for you. You ready, babe? Sorry. Hey Jude. I was literally when I was getting on live, I was I was vlogging, girl. I ain't gonna have this vlog up tonight, but I was vlogging and I was vlogging for you because I was like, didn't you ask me to share how I share my screen on YouTube? Because I'm gonna drop that. I'm gonna try to upload a vlog either tomorrow or whatever. But I was like, let me put this in there for you. Is that what you meant, right? And I was gonna tell you because long story short, you just have to be on Chrome. As long as you're on Chrome and just hit that button, girl, then you can share the screen. So do I got anybody on TikTok do y'all want me to show y'all how y'all can get started? Y'all interested? If not, like I said, I won't bother to share my screen, but let me know. Do you have any questions? Sorry, y'all, the Eagles won. The Eagles won. Fly, Eagles, fly. It was looking a little suspect, okay? I don't know what was going on. Also, y'all, if I got some mamas in here, and again, and you're like not in a position right now where you're like, girl, I want to start, but it's just a little bit kind of pricey right now. I completely understand, y'all. Payment plans are available. You literally can get started for less than $55. Some of the plans are zero down if that's something that you're interested in. Y'all, stop making excuses. Learn how you can learn brand and learn marketing. You know why? Because you can do so many different things with it. If you don't want to resell the course, you don't have to. You can learn how to create your own ebook, your own guide, your own course, your own community, and resell that. I'm sure there's a skill that you have. Learn the skills, the things that you have been through, and you can turn that into a product, baby, and sell it because somebody wants your knowledge. I promise you, don't be thinking like, oh, nobody's gonna want. Girl, I got a mama right now who just got done breastfeeding or whatever like that. And I'm like, girl, like she takes it very serious. And we put together a whole little breastfeeding like series for her, and she's already like killing it and making money from it. So there's so many different things that you can monetize. I tell people personally, and this is why I love to help moms, especially girl, every single thing that you've been through, you potty train a child, you breastfeed a child, you try to get kids to thank y'all, you try to get your kids to not be picky and force them to eat. That stuff, that information is helpful and that solves a problem, and somebody will be willing to pay for that problem. Okay, I've made literally $50,000 selling a $27 product. So again, it doesn't necessarily matter. Thank y'all. It doesn't necessarily matter about how much it's priced. It's the value. People want value, y'all. DoorDash, prime example. People will pay for a problem to be solved. Baby, I don't want to get my big ass up and go to a Chick-fil-A. So I'm going to pay an extra $20 to get it delivered to me. People pay for convenience and value all the time. So again, if you know how to cook, if you can make the best fried chicken, if you know how to lose weight in a certain amount of time, whatever you have been through, I don't care what it is. It can be an ebook, it can be a guide, it can be a video series, it can be a course, it can be a community, and you can sell it. And guess what? You can sell it over and over and over and over and over. And that's going to help you earn passive income. Okay. Stop thinking that you have to be this special genius or something like that and have a degree or whatever like that. You don't, not at all. And there's people that literally have half your knowledge that are literally mediocre, that are making money from things that that you probably know even better than them, but they just said, you know what? Fuck it, I'm gonna execute it. I'm gonna make it happen because I'm fed up with this job ain't paying me enough. I don't want to wait until I get a 3.5 increase because that ain't no goddamn money anyway. You were okay. Yeah, I put it in there, sis. So I'm excited. So I said, oh, I gotta get the vlog up. I'm trying to film like a because you be inspiring me to get back to vlogging and stuff like that. So I said, girl, I'm trying to do. I know if somebody gonna watch it, it's gonna be you, girl. She gonna support me. Thank you, girl. But I was trying to film like a Sunday reset and really just kind of show y'all like the behind the scenes. It's a little late Sunday reset, but y'all, I'm trying to tell y'all like this is why I do what I do. Like I really could really like let me pop my shit just for 2 seconds, y'all. I really could stunt on y'all asses, but I really don't do that shit. Like I don't be showing my numbers. I said, but if that's what y'all want me to start doing, showing y'all, hey baby, I just made 500. I'm gonna start doing that. I just don't like to do it because I just feel very vain. It makes me feel uncomfortable. But that's what gets the people going. But I really want to show y'all, like for example, I was talking about before I got on live, like the importance of a reset, y'all. I used to think that shit was corny as fuck. Like I used to think it was the dumbest thing, like who a reset, but no, setting the tone for the week. I'm about to go ahead and edit my little content, get it up, get it ready to go. But it ain't nothing fancy about what I'm doing. I'm doing all the shit on my phone. I'm gonna clean up my office so I can be prepped for the next week. I got a few just a few people about DWA this weekend. I gotta schedule their appointments to meet with them. But I mean, I'm a regular girl. Like I'm telling y'all in the vlog, like I was showing in the vlog, like how I'm like, well, my job, this is why I like working my 9 to 5, because not only do I get paid a nice salary, but it doesn't consist of me doing a lot. My job is task oriented. So sometimes on Sunday, I will go ahead and knock out my task for tomorrow. So I ain't got to do shit. So I can sleep in with my man or focus on maybe getting on live, answering questions, helping people or whatever. Like this is what digital marketing has allowed me to do, y'all. I was on a job where I was stressed the fuck out, dealing with some miserable ass people that literally made my life a living hell. And like I was thinking about this the other day. I was like, for some reason, my dumb ass is always trying to help somebody. I am always, maybe the people was cussing me out of the job and I'm sending Ubers to pick them up. I don't, how did that make sense? I don't know, but I would do it just because I'm like, girl, it's okay. One day you're gonna appreciate this. Maybe 10 years down the line, you'll appreciate what I did for you. But so I just always have been passionate about helping people, and I love this. Like so many, at the time when I first got started, I was like, God, why you keep sending me these women that's living in their car and that's homeless and this and that? Like, child, I don't want to, but that I feel like really just showed me and opened up my eyes that I'm telling y'all, it does not matter where you're from. It does not matter what you've been through. It really just matters you being made up in your mind and saying, you know what? I'm going to change my financial situation. And the same thing, like even for me, I remember I would get on live and I'd be like, man, I'm not getting off of here. If I got to be on sit on this motherfucker for 3 hours, I know what I'm talking about is helpful. I know the information that I'm giving is valuable, it's resourceful. It's changed my life. I've seen it help change other people's lives. I ain't getting off here until I make no money. You got to have that made. So what if nobody like your stuff? They watching. So what if people don't support you? So what if people don't compliment you or whatever? Again, when you believe in, you tap in, and and you've seen it. That's why I be telling people all the time. When I started seeing the testimonies of people talking about they was making 30K, 40K, 50K a month, I said, oh bitch, you had me at $1. I'll take, you know what I'm saying? Like what? A month? Oh, maybe it's. And that's why I told myself, I was like, man, I was shooting low. This is why I always tell all my students when we start out, baby, I want you to shoot for 10K the first week. Because why not? Who's going to fight you? Why is it not possible? If you showing up, putting in the effort, believing in yourself, you know what I'm saying? Again, I'm always going to tell you, talk to Jesus, okay? Be in a sense of gratitude, okay? Because God can't bless you for something that you don't appreciate that you got now, okay? That's important, y'all. That's really important. Please do. You deserve to. I am. I got you, Drew. I got you. Like I said, you've been motivating me and stuff because it be helping. Like, and that's why I be trying to tell y'all, like, it don't matter. The little 100 views, sis, if you getting 100 views, 200 views, that's fine. You know why? Because I used to be somebody that got 100 and 200 views. And you know what? 10 people out of them 200 views bought my product. So I still made $5,000. I still made $10,000. So what? If your message is clear, you believe in it, you show up confidently or whatever. So what? I don't get a lot of views at all, y'all. To be honest with you, at all. Like I used to have little memes and stuff that would go viral. But as far as like what I talk about and stuff like that, you know why? Because this triggers people. When people hear, oh, I'm making 500, they immediately, especially poor-minded people, they immediately get turned off. That's not true. It's a scam. But why not? Baby, my energy is money. Every time I get online, I make money. Like I ain't got to think about it or be, oh, when is the money coming? I always try to tell people, it's just like if poor people would just shift their perspective just a little bit. And when I say poor people, I'm not saying like literally poor. I'm talking about poor-minded people, y'all. I ain't trying to offend nobody because I was once poor. Okay, I always tell people, hot water on the stove, poor. Okay, like to make heat. Okay, for heating up the bath. No, but I'm saying like if you would change your mindset, you sit up there and go to work every single day. Show up. Your boss might piss you off. People at your job may piss you off, but you show up every single day, every single day. Every day you go up in there, motherfucker, you're not like, oh, when is the money coming? 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 You know that money is coming on Friday. So this is the same thing. The same thing that I do in this space. And for people that have been like, man, it's so hard to make money. Why can I do it? Whatever. It's because you're thinking about it. You're holding on to it. I always, you know how when you be like, oh, girl, I look terrible. I hope I don't run into nobody today. Oh, girl, please, I hope I don't run into nobody. Oh, I hope I don't run into nobody. What happened? you run into that motherfucker, right? So it's like that's where that whole attracting and stuff like that. But again, you don't think about is the money coming, is when you harbor on things like that and you, baby, I know the God that I serve. Again, I know what I'm talking about. I know the value that I'm giving. So I know people gonna come. I'm not worried. When I wake up in the morning, I expect deposits. You know why? Because I know that I put out quality content. Because I know that I know what I'm talking about. Because I know that I really have helped people hit $600,000 in revenue. I know I really help people that make 500, their first 5K, their first 10K, because I know that. So there's nothing for me to be concerned about, worried about, or whatever. Now, granted, yeah, there's times where I do disappear on that ass, okay? And the numbers get a little low. But again, like what I do, y'all, I'm telling y'all, the done for you digital marketing way really takes the stress out of everything because it's already been done. It's already been proven. I share with my community because I recently branched off and created my own community for moms. It's called the Mompreneur Method. If you're interested in it, it's a little bit cheaper. It's $177, but not for long, y'all. I just want to say that I really am dropping gems in there, like my training, my mentorship. I ain't a bragger or nothing like that. That's why I be saying I really could pop my shit, but I don't be popping it. It's really like some shit you've never seen before. And I've definitely gotten confirmation from 7-figure, 8-figure earners that have said that. And I really I'd be like, man, I really do need to pop my shit. But inside of the Mompreneur Method, I believe in really my training, my mentorship is completely different. It's not no structure like you in a classroom. It's like literally you having a conversation with your homegirl. But I really wanted to create something like that because I feel like so many moms, I don't know about, well, let me just speak for myself, but I feel like so many moms, we don't be having time to be a student. Like we on go mode constantly all day. I don't know if any of y'all in here got toddlers. Baby, I got a toddler. When I say she runs me ragged, and my kids are homeschooled too. So child, just thinking about it, I get stressed out when I say that. But no, so I wanted to create something that was like, podcast style learning where you pop your AirPod in when you're dropping it. If you're in the carpool line, dropping the kids off at sports, you can listen to it on the go, but you could be able to obtain the information. And then two, I had noticed when I was mentoring so many moms, and stuff, like I would notice like they would give up. And I'm a person, like when I coach you, when I mentor you, I'm on your ass. Like I'm like, what's up, sis? Like I'll hold your hand, you know what I mean? Because I get it, you know what I mean? But I'm not about to do your work for you. I'm gonna stay on that ass, but I'm not about to do the work for you. And I would be like, damn girl, like why you fall off? Like what's going on? What can I do? Like, come on now, let's get this popping. And a lot of the moms, like I swear, like everybody would say the same thing, like, girl, I just don't have time to lock in. I just don't have time to be a student. And then two, I just don't really know who I want to help. And so that was like, that really inspired me to be like, you know what, instead of like having to think about who your niche is or who you going to help, let me create a community that literally the name is what it is. It's the Mompreneur Method. So you selling this to another mom. Every mom wants to make passive income. I don't care. And so again, if you've ever seen any of my content before online, y'all, this is why I film the content like I do, because I'm trying to show y'all that you don't have to have a aesthetic like background. Or people tell me all the time, girl, I got a white kitchen. Girl, don't nobody give a damn. Like white kitchens is coming back in style, honey. You don't care. But when you go into the grocery store, when you're going out, like, girl, you pumping gas. That's content, y'all. That's content that you can take and flip and turn it into income. All of the videos that you see on my page, they pay me anywhere from $400 to literally $3,000 a day. And it's shit that you do every single day. You do the laundry, you fold some clothes, girl. You better put a little trending sound on that video and plug a product, and boom. That's how easy and simple this is. Like that's all that I do. And like I said, for what passive income for me is now passing my income on my job. And then on top of that, when you start making money, like I said, y'all, because it really is a lifestyle change, then you gonna, that money that you making. Now again, I'm not one of them big trickers or whatever like that. That's what you want to do. Do what you got to do. I'm gonna handle my business. I like to invest my money and keep investing because I don't want to work. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to do too much. Only reason why I'm on this job right now is because this government shutdown I see and people's insurance and shit is about to go. That's exactly why I'm still here, because my insurance, I need that. Okay, for my husband, for my kids. But no, then you start investing your money. When I first made my first 100, I didn't trick that money off. I said, baby, I don't know. This could be a fluke. I don't know. But then my husband got inspired. He was like, damn, I want to learn a little bit more about Turo. So he invested in Turo. Then we started making money from that. And then we went and just recently invested back into Airbnb. So again, it really can be a lifestyle change for you. It really can be that walk away moment from that 9 to 5 that you are miserable on. So many of my students that I've helped and mentor have left their jobs because they were miserable. They were doing customer service. They was getting cussed out on the phone. So I feel you, you know what I mean? But if you have a job, maybe you work from home already, what's wrong with picking up an extra, again, $1,000, $3,000 a month, literally getting to be yourself. And then on top of that, when you, this is why I love digital marketing so much, y'all, and this is why I'm trying to put y'all on, it literally will open up doors for other things. You know how many free trips I didn't got to go on or free stays at hotels, all from me consistently posting content because I'm promoting my products that help me make the money. But because I'm promoting them consistently, now I done got monetized on YouTube. Now brands are reaching out to me, asking me, can they send me free product? Asking me, can I stay at a hotel and do a review in exchange for, you know what I mean? So again, no matter your age, no matter where you're from, no matter if you're young, old, who cares? If you are someone that wants to make passive income, baby, you can. You again, but you got to spend money to make money. It's just that's just what it is. And people always be so worried about the cost of how much something literally costs, but how much time is it costing you going to go work an extra 60 hours and killing yourself to make some extra money, to make an extra $500 when you could be doing that at the comfort of your home? Y'all, before I got out of bed today, I made $500. Ain't even got out of bed, ain't even got on live, ain't even posted no content. I said, oh, I want to get ready to watch my little church, watch the game, boop. And so again, and I'm telling you, if you don't learn how to make money in your sleep, you're gonna work until the day you die, baby. And I don't know about you. What? My man is older than me, so I baby, when he ready to sit down, she's sitting down, if not sooner. Okay. Yeah, I've been on the trips. Yeah, I've been able to do things. Yeah, I was able to pay cash for my Range Rover and things like that. But the security to know that I'm never gonna have to worry about money where I come from, baby. Baby, when I tell y'all, poor, like so poor, we was on the news. That's how poor we was growing up, okay? But I said, you know what, fuck that. I'm gonna change my situation. I'm gonna be the generational curse breaker in my family. And you know what? It pissed off a lot of people. A lot of people didn't like me for it, but guess what? I'm not miserable. I'm not worried. I'm not upset. I can do whatever it is that I want, baby. If I want to go to Dubai tomorrow, which I'm thinking about it, okay? If I want to go to Dubai tomorrow, I can do that. Just a year ago, I couldn't say that. You know what I mean? Just a year ago, I couldn't even afford a Shein cart for my baby girl. I wanted to be able to do that. Okay. Again, I'm a simple girl. For real. I got an ugly kitchen with a white river. Girl, y'all cute. Why is everybody keep saying this? So what? Baby, you better go to Dollar Tree. Baby, I'm gonna go to Dollar Tree in a second. Look, I'm gonna put that inside of the everything is content module inside of NPM. Baby, if y'all don't go to Dollar Tree and get you a little sticky board, like a little. And to me, I get excited about that, y'all. That's why I be saying, like, this is why I like helping people and like when I like mentoring and stuff like that. Cause I'm like, y'all, if you don't go to motherfucking Dollar Tree, get you 2 poster boards, right? They got the little peel and stick tape. He said facts. No facts for real. They got the peel and stick tape, baby. Make you a little fake little kitchen, what is it called? Backsplash, baby. Put that bad boy behind you. Film music. Y'all, people don't care about the video as long as it's good quality, right? We don't want to film with the front of our camera. We want to always film from the back. As long as it's good quality, it's valuable, and you're not making it about you, you don't just like, again, this is why I try not to get on here and brag. I can tell y'all all the amazing things, but I know y'all don't care. As long as you are helping people and solving people's problems, y'all, people gonna be locked in and they're gonna spend their money with you. That's what it is. And the moment that really opened up my mind, I really realized that when I found out there were $30 million mentorships. 30 million, you gonna pay somebody $30 million to show you some shit, to teach you some shit. $30 million? Like, what? You know what I mean? Like, y'all, can y'all really think about that? Somebody paid somebody $30 million to show them some shit. And again, mentorship is not me promising you success, not promising you money. It all comes down to your mindset and how you think. But when people see the value in something, when people see the transformation in something, that's what this is, y'all. I get on live and I literally read what's on my screen. I read about what is in a program that I did not create on how you can learn how to make multiple streams of income. And that allows me to make anywhere from $400 to $3,000 a day. Can you read? Can you copy and paste? Okay, well, you shouldn't be broke in 2025. Okay, now again, you got to spend some money to make some money. But the fact that you can get started for literally less than your DoorDash order, less than your Grubhub, or less than motherfucking groceries, bitch. Okay, less than groceries. Let's just say that seriously. Start learning these skills. Earn while you learn before you even have to make your second payment. Because baby, ain't nothing wrong with a payment plan. Okay, I will affirm Klarna, Zezzle, something in a minute. I don't give a damn. Okay, every time I book a flight, baby, Klarna, PayPal. I don't give a damn, baby. If it's $10, I'd be mad when they be like, it has to be a $50 limit. Girl, I wanted to make a payment plan on this, but no, seriously, you can start learning a high income skill today. So, anyways, y'all, that's my life. I gotta go. My man, he need me real quick. But as always, y'all, I try to get on here, help y'all. Stop making excuses. There's so many different ways to monetize yourself online. If you need help, if you want to know a little bit more information, shoot me a message on TikTok here. Y'all know we got the voice memo now, so feel free to shoot me a message. I'll be happy. I give away free info, free gems all the time. This is what I come here on for because, baby, I be damn near want to say I got a 30-day money back guarantee because I'm serious. Like if you actually lock in, I ain't got no 30-day money, but I ain't got no motherfucking 30 day. I don't want y'all to get no ideas. I don't. But if you really lock in and change your life, y'all, I'm telling y'all, in 23 days, I made $15,000. Had never made that much money ever online. When I said, oh, it's over. When I made my first $500 online from selling somebody else's shit, I said, oh, it's over. If all I gotta do is just show up consistently, read, copy and paste, go to ChatGPT. Y'all, the resources and the tools that we had, our parents didn't have this shit. Their parents didn't have this shit. You better take advantage. Social media is free advertisement. So I don't care if you got a hair business, a book business, a cooking business, or whatever. Get on there, be on there consistently, build your brand, and I promise you, watch you elevate, watch you make, baby, the making the money ain't the hard part. I promise you that. It's not making the money is not hard. It's not, because I'm telling you, once you master it, you be like, bitch, why was I waiting on? That's what I tell myself. Like, oh, I'll be telling I said shit. I'll be like, babe, we should be up 30 million. The ideas that I had, but I'll be that execution. That'd be the biggest thing. You so scared, whatever. Bitch, what's the worst thing that can happen if you believe in yourself and you locked in and be consistent? Who gonna beat you up? Who gonna fight you? You gonna make money, okay? So rather it's getting monetized on the platform from showing up, monetize selling somebody else's program that's already working for hundreds of thousands of other people. That was just the way to route. It just made sense. When I say that, every time I say it out loud, I'm like, what was I thinking? That makes the most sense, y'all. You sell a product that somebody else created that's already working for hundreds of thousands of other people. Why you can't do it? Y'all have students that literally are in Dubai. I have students that are in Mexico. I have students that are in Russia. Here I was thinking like, oh, ain't nobody gonna buy it in Indiana, and they didn't. Y'all, I live in Indianapolis, Indiana. Only 2 people have bought any of my digital products from me. All of my students, all the people that I have mentored, all over the United States, people in Jamaica. I'm like, it literally just was like a mind blowing thing. So stop thinking small. Stop, y'all. Again, if I gotta say this, and I'm gonna let it go. The God that I serve, baby, He created a community for me, baby. They come and find me. So that's why I ain't never pressed for no money, for no sale, for no nothing, baby. I can give you the knowledge. I can lead you to water. I can't make you drink, baby. That's completely up to you. What He got for me, He got for me. That's why I don't be worried about it. But I'm telling you, if you've been praying for a way, you've been looking for a sign, again, maybe this may be it. But again, either way, do your research, look into affiliate marketing, look into digital marketing. Maybe you always wanted to step into the credit repair business. It's a great trending industry, y'all. You can make a lot of money from. Again, use the tools and the resources that we have. So much free info out here. Use it. Go on Google, look at what people are searching and look up problems. Go on YouTube, type in how to. What is people looking up or whatever, and create a digital product around it. If you don't know how to create a digital product, get you a course that's going to help you get your feet wet. DWA is really great. Again, if you get it from me, I offer that mentorship. I'll set up your website for you. I'll give you your content plan. I'll tell you what to post, what not to post. I'll help you with all that. But do start that way because you're going to learn branding. You're going to learn marketing. Again, you can do so many other things, y'all. I didn't even think about it until dude said something to me and was like, oh, I'll pay you $5,000 to set up my community. Well, damn, a bitch might start just doing that. You know what I'm saying? So again, it could so many different ways, so many different things to go with it. But all right, y'all, if y'all don't have no questions and you don't want to get started today, y'all want me to show you how to get started, I can show y'all where the payment plan is at. I try to go through at least once a week when I get on the live to show y'all. So if you haven't already, you can go to my YouTube channel. I always show behind the scenes of how I film my content, really kind of just days in my life as a regular girl, just like you, who can do this, that runs a business, that's a mom, that's a wife, that lives a regular, schmegler, daily life. I promise you. And again, to y'all, I'm telling y'all, when I be at work, it'd be so funny because I'm like, I'm telling y'all, they be thinking that I'm the CEO because they be like, who Range Rover is that out there? I know you ain't get this motherfucker on this salary. You damn right I didn't. It was for my business because I invested in me. Because I put me first, Lucius. That's why. That's why. Okay? For real. So y'all stop making excuses. Use that phone. Baby, film that content and get to it. These motherfucking kids out here, y'all, is making millions of dollars. You can't get you a little bag? You can't get you a little 200,000, little 300,000. Why not? Okay, what the fuck? Like, I'm just saying. But all right, y'all. Thank y'all so much for the likes. And as always, if you haven't already, y'all subscribe to my YouTube channel. It's just my name, Sierra Janae. You can click the link up in my bio. If you want to get started, I have everything listed in my bio. So just click the link. It'll take you to my stand store. You can scroll down. You can see my program for my mamas. If y'all still scared and y'all acting shy, girl, just go ahead and go get my guide. It's literally $27, but I literally give you the blueprint, okay, of how you can start your business from scratch from $0 today and start making passive income, even if you don't get started with the course. So check that out. It's literally called Mama, You Should Be Motherfucking Rich, because you should, okay, girl. I'm telling you, when you folding them clothes, when you ironing, when you making breakfast for them kids, yeah, that should be paying you anywhere from $400 to like $3,000. Okay, why not? Okay, if it can do it for me, it can do it for you. But all right, y'all, I will see y'all tomorrow. Y'all have a good day. Definitely getting your guide and we'll reach out. Thank you. Oh, let me make sure I follow you, sis. Am I following you? Okay. Yep, but go ahead, y'all. Y'all can tap the link, get the guide. Again, if you have any questions, feel free to shoot me a message. I love helping people. I will always help people. Again, it's not always about the money, y'all. I promise you it's not. If you're interested, again, shoot me a DM, ask away, and I'll be happy to help you. But all right, y'all, we'll see y'all tomorrow. Y'all have a wonderful evening and a great start of the week, y'all. October is up out of here. What? Like, girl, Halloween is in a minute. I said, goddamn. But all right, y'all, I will see y'all on the next one. Bye.